Hello everybody, ladies, gentlemen, and otaku alike. This is Recall Reviews. Atillio back here again, and today we're starting a brand new show. I'm joined by my co-host for this show,
beautiful buddy Tomas.
And in this show, like I said in my channel update previously, we're going to take a look at various wrestling matches and from a wrestler's point of view kind of critique the matches and talk about in general what we like, what we didn't like, what we think looks good and not good, and how we would change the booking and or the finish of the match. So in this case, we're going to watch our very first match against each other for the first episode of this show. And, why don't you kind of tell everybody a bit of like kind of the backstory, the build-up, your kind of perspective on everything.
So I guess the week leading up to this match, since I'm very new at this point, I don't know what to do. So I looked up Shawn Michaels versus Hulk Hogan. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna be Shawn Michaels against Hulk Hogan and just go crazy against Atillio.
It really was a lot. I wasn't expecting the oversells to be as big as what they ended up being. I was, when you're gonna see it later, when you took a boot and then you got up to take a second bump, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know what to do for a second. I was like, am I being fucking ribbed right now?
I'm sure watching it back, it probably looks so stupid.
You know what? I don't think we've ever not had a bad match singles against each other.
Yeah.
But
what? This is the 3-year anniversary of our first match?
Yeah, I think so.
2022.
Was that really 3 years ago? Holy
crazy.
Shit. All right, guys. Well, let's kind of get right into it then. Get the old gear.
Yeah.
You still got those glasses laying around somewhere?
No, those glasses got smashed. Someone stepped on them.
One of my yellow pairs, the same fucking shit happened when we were doing that Warwick show. So I swapped over to the black ones till the new ones I ordered showed up.
Yeah. Jesus, I had so much hair.
That was a much darker shade of blonde then too.
Yeah.
Since you've been dyeing it. I mean, it looks really good like this. That is a nice jacket, though. I've always really liked that jacket. The black and silver was always a good look.
Yeah. What a difference.
You put on size, definitely are much more comfortable in the ring for sure now. There's a huge night and day difference visually, personality-wise.
Yeah.
Acoustics in this building are always so bad. I think this was just before I started wearing the glasses. I don't remember when I started wearing them. Yeah, I can't run anymore.
Are you happier that you had the baggy pants so you could hide your braces?
A little bit, yeah. See, me, it was never the braces that I didn't want people seeing. It was more so I just because of my size back at this point in time, I didn't like how the trunks over the black looked. Because especially whenever I would take a hit in the corner, I had to pull the trunks back up. It always slide down. So I really only used this specific look for a couple of matches. I personally think it looks good, but I really only used it for a couple of matches. Yeah, it's funny. I go back and watch a bunch of old stuff, and my beard would change from show to show half of the time.
Just the transformation. I look like a stick.
You definitely started like bulking up a little bit since then. I'm happy I'm not as big as I was then though. And to just see me like my size fluctuates like show to show from like 2023 onward. That was one of the first times I'm like, am I being fucking ripped?
So stupid.
You are a very good heel though. Like even then you still know like knew how to get the crowd hot.
It was one of the easiest buildings to work though.
Oh yeah, it's like 80% kids in there. You can do anything and they'll go nuts. Oh, my light little jog. She's about a year before my back really went on me too. Dug the line into the ropes, shoulder.
I feel like just my basics got so much better since this, like throwing a line and everything.
Well, since this match, you've had like 350 more matches since then or something?
Yeah,
you're like what, over 400 now?
At like 430.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I wish that would have been so cool. Although, on the one hand, the way how I was broken up, I don't think that my body can take 400 matches. I have no idea how I should react.
I think if I went back in time, I don't know if I would have done the overselling. At least not this young. Do you remember the meme that you made of
Yes, I'll pull it up at the end. I think I still got it laying around somewhere. I did one for like Miggs when he was in a weird position. I did one for me and Prince. I post every Thanksgiving. And it's like me and Prince doing commentary on Adrenaline, and it's like, and it's like captioned, Prince and I look like both of your uncles trying to get along at your Thanksgiving Day dinner. But there's one thing I can say I was at least always able to do is take okay bumps.
Yeah.
That's because the kid can't handle it.
Yeah, I had those Jonathan Bain stubby punches for a while too.
Yeah, those my punch right here is so bad.
Yeah, I'm happy that I got pretty quick about pulling the ponytail after the do-rag came off, because I think it looks so stupid with my fucked up hair and just a dirty little ponytail. Fucking rat tail right there, whatever it's. As far as like pacing, I think that the pacing is still good. Yeah. I think Prince scared this kid away.
Probably.
Yeah, your strikes are much better now. Like I didn't really feel those then. Now I can fucking now when you hit me in the later matches, I felt it.
I mean, at this point, I'm not even wrestling a year.
You were good for somebody who like wasn't even in like a year yet at this point. That still looks good. So were you trying to land on the ref, or was he just kind of in your way?
No, I just fly. I think it's so fun.
Yeah, and my favorite thing to do with smaller guys is I still want to give everyone some kind of strength. Done that with you, done with Love Jones, done with Samson Kong, did that with couple people I've done that with.
Hogan. That's a terrible way to talk about
Yeah, up to that point, I hadn't even done that since 2019.
I think I overkilled it. I did that fly like 5 times already.
So one of the things you would say you would change is lessen the overselling. Because even in some of our future matches, you did oversell certain things. I mean, it was much better done, I think, later matches. But so that's one thing you would say you would change a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
A weight belt did not fit me well, it didn't fit me no more then.
This sell off the punch might be my favorite.
You've done it a couple of times. I think this and the tape fist match were probably the best it's looked. It looked really clean. Right, there we go. Up and there. I was so immobile then. But I also came back a little too early from the ankle. But that's no fucking excuse. My hairline was a little better then.
I don't even remember the finish of this match.
I think it was like a
I know. It was not good.
Yeah, and the atomizer wasn't working, so we play it off. Oh, behind the camera, hard cam. There we go. Hard cam saves the day. There you go. Grab the tights. That's one of your best things. Your like facial expressions have always been fantastic. It's funny, I was just recording something to put in front of my match with Dirtbag Dan, and where I see you like 14, 15 years old rolling around with the camera filming it. You actually did a really good job filming it.
Where's that at?
That was at the Meds in Middletown. Yeah, that was
And like everyone was watching the match from the curtain. Drew the Mankey says.
Yeah, promo time. I'm glad my audio mixing got a little bit better since then too. This was still fairly early on and fully charged. We had barely had fully charged running a year. That I haven't actually watched that match back in a long time. It's been at least a year or two since I last watched it back.
Yeah, I've probably been so long since I actually watched it.
So yeah, you've definitely grown so much as a worker since then. Like the difference is night and day. And I feel like I at least got to work with you in all stages of your transformation as a wrestler. Which just the psychology and the storytelling, even in this match, I feel like the storytelling was still good. It was still solid.
I think for me, only being like 50 matches in and so young, yeah, I probably feel like at that point I was still a pretty decent new guy.
Yeah, I definitely maybe at that time wouldn't have you work a name in a singles, but I definitely would have put you in tag matches if I could with like other names, and eventually like you would go on to work with a bunch of names. I mean, as of this recording, you're going to be working off a junior soon.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that one should be fun. Where's that one going to be?
Jersey City, New Jersey.
Right. I saw that poster. I think I think Gino's actually shelling out the money for some actual bigger names. Snitsky, yeah.
Super crazy.
Now let's see who no shows. Because I've never seen him.
I've never seen Super Crazy show up.
He's never showed up. I don't know why Gino keeps on trying. But
it's like a 4th or 5th time.
But yeah, I mean, as far as our first match goes, I still think it was a decent match. I was still kind of at that point. I had only been able to get back into training one or two months since I was cleared to wrestle again, and I should have put in more time than what I did. And I feel like I improved since then with my actual in-ring storytelling and psychology. The less mobile I became.
Yeah. If you could go back to that show and we're talking about the match, what would you change?
As far as what I would change, I think I would have given you a stronger heat. So that when the Hulk up happened, it would have felt like it had a little more impact, because I really, all the heat that you really gave me was that suplex and some shtick.
Yeah. I mean, if you watch this match, and then if you watch some of our other matches, I feel like this match specifically, I don't have moveset yet.
True. Yeah, you were still very early on. You were still developing what you like. For me, when I started, I had some things in mind I knew I wanted to do, and some things I did. Like I used to use the spear as my finish. Then it became a signature.
And then everyone else starts.
And then everyone
spears.
And then everybody started using it. So I changed that. I used the choke slam early on very briefly, but then Wreaking Havoc was getting angry because that's his thing. So then I started using the F5.
Yeah, no one's doing the F5.
And that one is the one that stuck around. My original finishing move was the snowplow, and I've only ever used it twice.
Which move's that?
It's Al Snow's finishing move. You like hook the guy's head and pick him up like a body slam, and you drop out. And you take a back bump with the guy, and it looks like a brain buster.
Oh.
I've only used that twice, and both times were against Marcos.
Huh.
And that was it. And the last time I wrestled Marcos was when I started using the spear, so I finished back with the spear.
I think the couple things I would change in this match: bring a working atomizer to the show.
Yes. You can get that mist on camera, but this time I hadn't been able to upgrade to the 4K camera that we're filming on now that I started using since. Yeah. So the mist was going to be a little hard to see, anyway, which is why I cut to hard cam, because it was even harder to see that it wasn't working.
And then, I guess I was too new to know about referee placement. Mm-hmm. So the referee clearly sees I'm going to cheat, and we have to pretend everything's fine, just to get to the finish.
That's something I feel like I should have caught then too. So yes, I would have made sure that the referee was in placement better. But that was also a kid, Zach Zander, who's I haven't heard much from recently. But he was still kind of even newer than you in training at that.
He's doing his thing down in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. He's from what I've seen, he's been doing okay in PA. But yeah, what else? The other thing I think I might change is I don't know. I still say I wish we gave you a little stronger heat, but I feel like there could have been other ways that we could have gotten the same result, but changed the finish a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe instead of going with the spray, since it wasn't working, you should have conked me on the head, and I would have bounced off of the ropes and set up for you to give me the roll up or something like that.
And there's also so many other ways that I could have cheated to win.
So if we were to play it back and do the finish now, how would you want that finish to go?
I would say that we would only need one or the other. Spray and roll up, or clomp, hit you over the head with it, and just pin you right there. Laid out.
Yeah, I think that would probably be the cleanest way to kind of get that same result. What made that atomizer great was it was metal, so it would have sounded really good when he hit my skull.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then,
another thing, I think that maybe the promo doesn't make too much sense yet, because it's alright, I just beat you, and I guess we're trying to get people from Otisville to Middletown.
Yeah, which is a 10-minute hike. It's not that far.
Yeah. But it's like, I just beat you 3 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, well, we're going to do it again.
Yeah. So it's
Ticket sales.
Yeah, it's trying to push it. At this point, the episodes were coming out on a very good schedule. I had a lot more help then. Episodes were coming out weekly. So like 1 or 2 episodes later was our taped fist match.
Yeah.
So pushing it for the show online made sense to keep it in live. We're trying to push ticket sales and get people hyped, and then but yeah, I think at the very least I would have sold it more in hindsight, and then maybe cut a promo. It was kind of like really, really quick, but yeah, no, I mean that was a fun kind of nostalgia trip back in memory lane.
Crazy to see how different.
Just gear, physicality, in ring style, and just the matches we would have against each other within the next 2 to 3 years since then. Just evolved on a different level, whether it was days I was more mobile or less mobile, but either way it was like, try to give it 110, I don't know what your opinion is, and be honest, I don't think we've ever worked a bad match against each other except the 3-way with Waterboy.
Yeah, I mean, I think last year at Clemson, only because I rushed there from a show at the American Dream Mall, I was not 100% that day. And then I hit you with a leg drop in that match, and I kneed myself in the face.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever noticed that on tape. I'm gonna have to look for that when
I hit you with like just a giant leg drop in the middle of my heat, and I kneed myself right in the nose.
Oh no! At least you didn't bleed all over the ring.
It would have been going home.
Man, but that one was fun. That one was cool. I like the double count out finish for that one, and eventually we'll get to that match. We can talk more in depth. But I definitely didn't want a decisive winner in that one for sure. I wanted that one to end to end with a fuck basically.
And that was the end of our story.
Yeah, that was it, because then a handful of shows later I packed it in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I hope that you guys and enjoyed this, and this is going to be a show that you guys all enjoy. It was fun kind of talking about that. We don't have the next match picked out. It'll be something different, something random, something from all over the indies, because legally we can get away with using that more than anything from the WWE.
Don't sue us.
Yeah.
Where's him?
So thank you for watching, and tune in next time.